this moment forth. Thou art arisen, charge and all.
If our destination is a distant one.
Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're back with another Dragon's Dogma 2 guide, and this one's going to be on how to get your first, I wouldn't call it a house, but residence. But I know the screen said house because that's what most people understand, but it's really just a resident inside the city here. And we are in the capital city of Vernworth. We just got here. We had the cutscene for when you come here, and then we had a little scene that was in-game afterwards where you make a choice. And we are here at the gate where we came into the city. So we're going to head down the path this way, which is west. And we're just going to follow this road down here. And mind you, this is after the patch that they changed the housing, because originally you had to wait a little bit of time and find this person in this location at a certain time of day. But now they're just there. So we're going to go ahead and cover everything now. Oh, and before we get too into it, you need 20,000 gold to make this happen. And if you're close, I can show you quickly where to find. I don't remember if it was 2,000 or 3,000, but it was a bit of gold. It's like really close to here. So let's get this started, and then I'll show you that, and then we'll start resting.
Hail, friend. Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trustworthy ilk. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not. I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
Alright, so I'll show you where we're at real quick once it lets me. We are right outside the Star Drop Inn on the backside. So if you're trying to locate it because you're not at the beginning of the city, that's where we're at. And we're going to run down here past this scaffolding and right over to here.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place.
And of course we're going to hit accept. That's the only way that this will work. If we hit decline, then I don't know what happens.
Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till then, farewell.
Alright, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the first night of sleep out of the way. On my other playthrough, I thought I was going to be 5. I thought I'd seen a video that was done before that said it was 5 days, but I could have swore I got over 5 days of resting. Now, you don't have to stay here like she said, so we're not going to. I'm going to show you where that 2,000 to 3,000 gold is, and then we'll come back to finish up and get the house. So, all right, we're gonna run back to the way we came, back towards the way we came. I think. Wait, let me make sure here. I think we need to go to this one though. Yeah, because there's the city wall. All right, we're gonna go the opposite way. Sorry, we're gonna go the opposite way. Doing our best to avoid anybody. We don't want any other quest popping up and slowing us down. Alright, past the ox cart, and there should be... Oh wait, this is not the way either. Wait a second. Stick with me, it won't be too long. I always get discombobulated in this city. Yeah, I can see it over there on the right. Yeah, we're going the right direction this time. So it was the way that I was going originally. I just got all discombobulated. Go up this way. All right. There it is. Like I said, I was going to go that way because I always think that that's the way out, but this is the way we want to go. So here's where we're at. We're by the ox cart up here in West Vernworth, and we're going to head out here just towards the end of this. I don't even know what you call this castle area, wall, walkway thingy.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
Perhaps 'tis time we return to our base of operations and
All right.
deposit some of our funds.
So right here is where you're going to want to save. I'm not going to save because I'm on PC and I'm already planning on going back to a previous save game that I have. So we're going to go this way. I do give you fair warning. There are harpies up here. So that's why you're going to want to save, because these harpies can put your teammates to sleep, and if they go to sleep, they have a chance of falling off this thing and dying straight out. All right. We got to make sure we hit these things so we don't. There we go.
Lest all that vim go to waste.
And don't fall off yourself. Is there any other ones? First time I did this, there was a whole group of harpies. Are they behind us? Oh. Ah! I can't see a thing. Did they get her? Alright, they got her. Alright, so then chest we want? I can't remember if it was a chest or something else. Should be like right. Oh, there it is. It's the harpies. 3,000. There we go. We got 3,000. So now we're just gonna head back, and for sakes of speed, again, like I said, that's just if you're having trouble with money. I'm obviously not. I've been hoarding and selling like everything and killing lots of things and looting everything I can. That's how I am when I play these kind of games. So I've got plenty of dough. All right, so we're gonna head back to the residence. I'll probably cut the video here, and we're just going to sleep until the time's up for taking care of it for a week. All right, again, we're back at the residence. Here's where we're at on the map. I should have probably showed this before. Right here. So we got the star drop in. We got the common quarters, and just south of where the common quarters are is here. There should be a flag on the map for it. Mildred's dwelling. And we're just gonna sleep. We already did one night.
Shall we get some rest then?
This will be 2. What I was doing in between these days, I was just running around outside the castle and looking for trouble to get into and loot and whatnot. And then when it would get dark, I would head back and sleep.
We must rest.
That's how I pass the time.
Still up.
You could take some quests. There are some quests around that you could take that will fill up the time as well. So that's 2. We're on 3. Number 4.
Sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
Number 5.
Shall we get some rest then?
I kept expecting to have the lady Mildred come back, but nope. Number 6. Unless my count is off. Let's poke her head outside just to make sure she's not out here. I don't think she is. And we'll go for the number 7.
Shall we get some rest then?
I do lose count on these type of things pretty easily. I don't know why. That might have been 6. All right, let's go one more.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
There she is.
Good
All right.
tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
And I didn't check this on my other playthrough. Let's see. I wanted to see if it changed the name. Oh, it does. It changes it to private dwelling, common quarters. So why would you want a residence? Well, one obviously is a free place to sleep and rest and get caught up on all your health and everything. The other one is this right here. This will let you deposit things and free up any kind of space that you don't need to be carrying around, like these here. I don't need to be carrying around all this stuff. I'm not doing any enhancements on my gear right now. I'm going to wait until I know how that works and I get some gear worth enhancing. So, but this will definitely free up space and everything, and you can combine right from within it. So that'll be good. Now, the only thing that I noticed is there is no cooking place in here, so I don't know if other dwellings have cooking places where you can get your food buff, but for now, this being your first and early one, this is what we get. We get a place to sleep and a place to hold our gear, and I think that's pretty good for now. If later on, if we get another dwelling that has more options, I'll do a video on that one. And that's the video pretty much for now. So till next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. Are there emotes in this game? I don't even know. Can I do like a... yeah, I don't know if there's emotes. Put that away.